What's going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. Again, we're going to take a look at this Mark 85 battle damage. Finally, it's been released in Hong Kong. So in the States, we might be looking at around 1 or 2 months here. Well, you never know. You never know. But if you haven't pre-ordered yet, head over to bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. I pre-ordered this guy, I don't know, 2 years ago, and I kept it because back then there was no taxes. That's how that's how long ago this figure has not released yet. So I it's a good thing I kept my pre-order. I guess that's one of the advantages back then. When you pre-order something before the taxes, you get to keep that. But this is the last one of my pre-orders that doesn't have any tax. And honestly, I can't wait. Can't wait to get this. It looks beautiful. Two things that I'm looking at back then before I get this was the head sculpt. You know the debacle with that Tony Stank head sculpt with a clean 85. That doesn't look the case here. It looks like closer to the prototype, even though it's not completely the prototype. It's close enough. I like it. No complaints here whatsoever. People would freak out when it comes to Iron Man, and rightfully so. Iron Man is the moneymaker for Hot Toys. This is arguably, not even arguably, the best line of Hot Toys ever. They're Iron Man. It's one of a kind. The die cast, the way it moves, everything about Iron Man's are amazing. Every Iron Man basically is amazing. And this is the Iron Man. This might be the most iconic Iron Man that we are all gonna get. I mean, how can you top this? This is the last suit of Tony Stark. And I feel like this is the a must have. If you don't have any Iron Man, this should be the one. If you have every Iron Man and is planning to sell them, this should be the only remaining Iron Man in your possession. Now, there's other, significant Iron Man. Mark 7 is one of my favorites as well. 5 looks really good. But as far as I would say contribution to the MCU, I don't really know how much bigger you can get than Battle Damage 85. As far as aesthetics, it all depends. Some people like the clean version, some people like this. I personally gravitates more to the battle damage version. I just feel like the battle damage pieces, it's the more detail it does offer, I just get more drawn into it. But again, it's a matter of preference. It doesn't mean that you're wrong if you like the clean version. I do have the clean version, and I like it. Now, the question moving forward is that once I acquire this beautiful masterpiece right here, do I still need the clean version? Because currently constructed, I have Mark 4, Mark 50, clean 85. I'm going to have battle damage 85. I pre-ordered Mark 5, Mark 1, and I got War Machine Mark 4 and War Machine Mark 1 on pre-order as well. Like, how many Iron Mans do I really need? I guess that's the question. I only have room for 4 Hall of Armor. I wish I do have more. I wish I have room for more, but I don't. And that's not going to change anytime soon. So down the line, I might let go of the clean 85. Not now, because if you let go of the clean 85 now, you're going to lose a lot of money. And I don't intend of doing that. I'm going to hold on to it. There's always a place for Iron Man. 85 is still a fantastic looking figure. I just feel like as of this moment, I don't need both. Like, this is, for me, the Iron Man to have. This is not going to the Hall of Armor, by the way. He's just gonna kneel somewhere in my display case, just like this. I mean, I'm glad BG Toy Art is back. I know he's like on and off now. One more thing that I guess collectors kind of freaked out initially when they saw the prototypes, I guess displayed in Hong Kong or wherever that is, was the battle damage pieces. Like, they saw it and they were like, wait a second, it's not as detailed as what they showed on the prototype, like pictures. But when it's actually there, I know this is pictures, but looking at these pictures now, I can say that it looks good. It doesn't look like watered down DVD version, because back then when we saw the prototype, it looks like 4K, and then we saw the display on, I think it's Toy Sapiens or whatever. It looks watered down. Just judging by these photos, it looks great. So no, concerns there whatsoever for me. this would be the last Iron Man, in my opinion, to have. I mean, is it possible that he appears in other movies down the line? Sure. I don't know if you can get any iconic than this though. I mean, look at that Trinity right there. That is beautiful. Um, I'm gonna get that Thor eventually as well, not now, but I would say this is the one to have. Do you actually need that shield? It's funny enough because he didn't really use the shield when he's battle damage. He used this when he was clean. However, I mean, it's not. I know it's a bit pricey. I think this is the most expensive Iron Man to date. Correct me if I'm wrong. It might be the Iron Man 1. I don't know. That's USB powered and all that stuff. But this looks great. Now, there's some components here that he doesn't have that the clean one does have. So you could technically, I mean, there's nothing wrong about keeping both. I wish I could keep both. Honestly, I wish I could. I think they're both iconic. They present different types of display options, and one you could mesh up with the trilogy. I mean the Trinity. One you could just have him kneel like this guy. He could be a solo act in your display. He can have his own cab if you want to, or just surround him with the two other ones. And then the clean one you can actually put it on a Hall of Armor if you want to. So there's different ways of displaying them. You don't necessarily have to choose one or the other, in my opinion. Down the line, I feel like these Iron Mans, when it's all said and done, will be one of the grails. This, even a clean one, I would say most diecasts would be, that is if they don't reissue them. We don't know what's gonna happen, but better have them now, right? Better have them now. Especially this. I can't wait to get this. I'm glad and sad at the same time, because once we get this, I believe Loki is the only one from the Endgame line that has not been released yet, and that's kind of like an end of an era right there. I love Marvel. I'm going to continue to support that. But I don't know. This entire journey, this MCU from phase 1 to 4, I believe, has just a special place in my heart. And I'm just kind of sad to see it all come to an end now. I guess we'll put the dot on Loki once it happens. And I'm pretty sure it's just around the corner. Then thereafter, we're starting a new phase with these new characters that we're going to love, I'm pretty sure. But again, these characters, the Tony Stark, they started it all, like the Caps, the Chris Hemsworth, and all that stuff. They're always going to have a special place I guess, at least in my heart. And I know what's coming, like the next phase. I've been through that, the phase 1 to 4. You buy a cap, you buy another cap. So I guess we're in the same boat right now. You got Shang-Chi, he's going to appear in another movie and all that stuff. So I'm going to take it easy on that, enjoy what I have here in my Endgame line. I didn't get them all, but I want them all. They're not that popular right now, so you could kind of wait and see. And I'm anticipating a sale on Hulk, Bro Thor, Captain Marvel, and all that stuff. Iron Patriot. You're kind of seeing the trend now that their prices are going down. They're not that hot anymore, at least as of the moment. And I hope I can get them all discounted. I want to get them all. I just want to be clear about that. I want to get them all, but I'm waiting for the right opportunity. When it comes, I will have a beautiful Endgame display. I'm not in a hurry, though. I'm not in a hurry. There's so many good things coming out that I feel like people have kind of moved on, honestly. And it's kind of sad because I'm a huge Endgame / Infinity War fan. And, but it's to my benefit. It's to collectors benefit that the prices are going down. So maybe I can acquire them all one day. But let me know in the comments down below, how do you feel about this figure? Did it exceeded your expectations, or it's about the same? Did it kind of like, I know there's some differences in the head sculpt. Is it major enough for you that you're not going to pick this up? Are you going to wait? I don't blame you if you wait, because this might sit around, not because it sucks, but they might have overproduced this, kind of like Mark 85 clean and Mark 50. That could be the case here. Is this something worth a gamble that you don't pick up now in hopes that you get free shipping, whatever the case is down the line, or in Hong Kong resellers cheaper? I want to hear your thoughts. I already pre-ordered this. There's no tax, so let me know in the comments down below. Once again, thank you for watching, guys. If you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and if you like video games, on Twitch. And if you're a Bulls fan as well, I got my other channel here. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.